You too was cracking bad. Again, y'all got y'all boy, Mr. Right. And I cut to y'all. I do a part 3. I left off with balance and telling y'all a story. You know what I'm saying? Not having nobody else tell y'all a story. I turned the video off because my wife, she had to go to work, and I was in the little mobby that we use for her to get back and forth to work while I'm working on the project car. But look, I came back on here to tell y'all, man. This the part 4 of part 3 because I left off, like I said, telling y'all a story. Now, like I said, a lot of people, including myself, I'm not just speaking on y'all, I'm speaking on, when I say a lot of people, I'm speaking on myself too. Now, if I was to say y'all, now I'm speaking in phrases to other people, not y'all, but other people. Now, again, we feel like we can allow people to come into our life and do certain things. You know, people have roles in life. Now, you being who you are and designed how the way you are, now you might be a loving, caring, genuine person, and you might just give a person the shirt off your back or the coat off your back and cold something worth, or give a person your last 20 that you got. You might be that person, but you also have people that take your last knowing that you got your last, and they not there to provide you, you know, when you down bad and you need some money. So you need to be careful, like I said, who you allow into your life to feed off your energy, to be around in your presence. Not like that. Time is valuable. You can't get time back. So number 1, spend your time very wisely. Number 2, be wise who you give your time to, because everybody don't deserve your time. Now, this can trickle down into a lot of different ways. It's a way to where every problem don't need a reaction. Every action that's taken upon you don't need a reaction from you, because sometimes the devil see you doing a great thing, and they know when you on a great path. That's like me connecting with y'all. Like, when you doing something great and you trying to touch the people, not even like, I don't even really care about the money, or I don't look for money when I'm going into something. I go into something because I love doing it. Now, me speaking to y'all, it's just me love holding conversations and giving people advice on life, because I never was gave advice. Yeah, I was gave advice on the fucking streets, but I wasn't giving advice on life, handling business and how to go about business the legitimate way. I wasn't told none of that. So it's like understanding I'm going through life on my own, and now I got to be a grown man and put the grown man pants on and handle business. A lot of people don't understand that. So I'm here to tell you, number 1, if you don't love yourself and you don't know how to conduct yourself, you ain't one with yourself, you're not going to be able to live life. You're not going to be able to go and do things and be happy doing it, because you don't know how to be happy within yourself. So just say, for instance, you looking forward to go to this bar or go to the club or go to this motherfucking Dave and Buster's or to the motherfucking yacht or wherever. Not yacht, but cruise ship, wherever. The moment you get there and they say they shut down and close, your whole mood, body, demeanor, everything changed, because that was, in your mind, your happy place. That was your getaway. But not knowing you love yourself and understand yourself, anything like that occur, it won't faze you, because you understand, okay, I can go and find something else to do. When problems occur in your life, like I said, part 3, when problems occur in your life, you only handle the problems that you can control. Other things that you can't control, you leave it to the higher being. Anything else that you can fix right here and there, in reality, go for it. And 9 times out of 10, sometimes it be stuff that we be scared of, so we never attempt to try to fix it. Once it break, I don't know how to do it, so I'm gonna leave it alone. No, you have to make errors in order to learn where you messed up at. I messed up here. Why did I mess up here? What did I do to mess up there? Okay, I don't supposed to do that. Correct that. Let's try again. Okay, it worked. It's not gonna be that simple, but it's back to, you gotta understand this trial and error that we went through school, learning English language arts, learning history, trying to do fucking paragraphs, not knowing how to do fucking timetables or division or algebra. Like, you gotta understand, it all was an error somewhere. We corrected the error and we got it right. And when we corrected the error and got it right and got the certification of that's right, it's like, okay, now I'm gonna go to every other problem like this. And when you went to the next problem and it was an extra step like pi, you're like, oh, I missed some steps. What did I do wrong? Oh, you didn't do that. You didn't do the parentheses, or you didn't start with the fucking front and then work your way back. Like, silly shit. Or you didn't start with the parentheses first and then add up everything else, because just in your mind they say parentheses is just parentheses, but really, growing up, if something's in parentheses, that means timetable. Just same as a star. That's times. It's just certain things that they tell you, it'll mess your mind up and reprogram it to overthink the situation. When really the situation that's in front of you is just categorizing things. It's sectioning things off. This is its own number and this is its own number. If this is in this category and that is in that category, 9 times out of 10 they go together. So once you got the number for that category and now you move to the categories that's in a category, that's the things that's outside the parentheses. But they not dumbing it down for us. They making our brain overwork and like, it don't supposed to be that complicated. Because really all these numbers, it just go from 1 to 9 and then all the way back. 1 to 9 then all the way back. It's really not no extra, all these extra ass numbers, because in order to get to these extra numbers, you have to go through 1 through 9. It's only 1 through 9. So, like I said, they overcomplicate things and they make your brain overthink situations. So when you get a simple situation or a simple complication in your life, you always tend to overthink it, because that's what we was brought up and taught in school. Overthink the situation, fuck up and then correct where you fucked up. Like, no, take your time, see what is going on, understand how you can approach the situation that's going on, and then execute. Strategize, execute. But strategize come with learning the problem. Okay, I'm strategizing to understand and learn the problem. Once I learn and understand the problem, now I can move forward with solving the problem. It's the same thing with life. Everything in life, you have to understand what's going on in order for you to move forward and solve it. Relationships, what you mad about? Oh, okay, I'll correct that. Move forward. Okay, what's the next problem? Talk about it. Move forward. It's all life. But they didn't teach us to communicate these problems. They taught us to fuck up. They didn't teach us to sit down and understand the fucking problem. They didn't teach us none of that. So when you come to realization, they teaching us to fuck up first. Yeah. It's just like, man, what the fuck are we doing? That's when you become in the loop of fucking up and not learning from it, because you overthinking the situation. Fuck up, fuck up, fuck up, fuck up, fuck up. Now you believe in yourself as a fuck up. You did it so much, and so many people said it to you, now you believe into yourself as a fuck up. That's how the mind will manipulate you and play you. Like, your biggest enemy and your biggest op is your own mind. Because the shit that you see and the shit that you absorb and the shit that people say to you, you think about it, and now you want to prove them wrong. You proving people. You proving yourself to people. And realize that, and not even realizing the only person that you got to prove yourself to is you. You battling the current you, trying to move to the future you. That's what you battling with. You cannot move to the future when you ain't even accomplished the old you yet. You got to put the old you in a box and you got to throw that nigga to the side. Like, yeah, it's not changing. It's adjustments. I got some shit that I was young still with that I watched, built it, and put it on the wall. So I don't care about, I know what I'm capable of. I put his ass up. Because then he ain't needed no more. He's not needed in business field. What the fuck you need streets and guns and all in a business field for? You ain't got no fucking ops in the business field. But that'll be another part of the story, like part 5 or something. I'll go deeper in depth if y'all want to hear some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? About adjustments. Not changing, but adjustments to your life to move forward with your life and stop being in the same predicament or being in the same cycle. It's a lot more to life than just your environment of where you came up from. Change is very hard, and adaptability, it's easy, but it's harder for other people. But a lot of people get lost with adaptability. Once they adapt, now they start managing and getting through with that. Now they comfortable with what they adapted to. You can't get comfortable with adaptability because it be certain situations that'll go on and now you need to adapt again. So always understand, in the business world and running your own corporations and LLCs and shit like that, you're going to always have to adapt to laws, certain penal codes, you're going to have to always adapt to something. So don't get comfortable with the things that y'all adapt to in life. Always keep an open mind. I'm going to talk to y'all in part 5. Man, I love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn on y'all post notification, man. And Mr. Right out.